Chapter 1. The Unforeseen Descent. The late afternoon sun cast long shadows through the dense canopy of the woods, dappling the forest floor in shifting patterns of light and shade. A gentle breeze rustled the leaves, creating a soothing whisper that usually accompanied Dave on his solitary hikes. Today, however, a nagging weather alert about potential thunderstorms had put him slightly on edge. He kept a watchful eye on the sky, even as his boots crunched softly on the fallen leaves and twigs. Hiking was more than just exercise for Dave. It was a form of meditation, a way to escape the pressures of his work-from-home routine. He had been walking for over an hour, the familiar trails winding deeper into the woods. The thought of turning back had just begun to form in his mind when the earth beneath him suddenly gave way. One moment he was stepping onto solid ground, the next he was plummeting into darkness. A startled yelp escaped his lips as he scrabbled for perch on loose soil and roots, but it was no use. He tumbled downwards, the sounds of rustling leaves and birdsong replaced by a disorienting rush of air. Then, with a jarring thud, he landed. Disoriented, but surprisingly unharmed, Dave lay for a moment, catching his breath. A strange, cool air enveloped him. Slowly, he sat up, his hands brushing against something smooth and strangely textured. He reached into his pocket, fumbling for his phone. The beam of the flashlight cut through the absolute darkness, revealing a breathtaking sight. He was in a cavern, the walls shimmering with countless crystals of varying sizes and hues. Light seemed to emanate from within them, casting an ethereal glow. And then he saw it. In the very center of this oversized geode, a colossal crystal pillar stretched from the jagged ceiling to the uneven floor. Encased within its translucent depths, suspended as if in time, was a girl. She appeared to be a teenager, her long blonde hair fanned out around her still face. Her eyelids were closed, but Dave could make out the delicate curve of her lashes. What struck him most were her eyes, visible through the crystal, an intense, vibrant green, a shade that echoed, yet surpassed, the lighter green of her crystalline prison. Her clothing looked ancient, made of materials, and in a style he couldn't place. A deafening crack of thunder echoed above, even through the earth and rock, making Dave jump and drop his phone. The sudden darkness felt oppressive. He fumbled to retrieve his phone, his heart pounding. The storm was closer than he thought. He knew he had to get out of this underground space, but the image of the girl, frozen in time, was seared into his mind. He made a hasty decision. He would go home, gather supplies, and return in the morning. He couldn't just leave her there. Back at his quiet house, the normalcy of his living room felt alien after the otherworldly spectacle he had witnessed. He tried to focus on a book, but the girl's image kept intruding. Sleep offered little respite, his dreams filled with shimmering crystals and the enigmatic face of the girl trapped within. Where had she come from? How long had she been there? And how could he possibly help her?